Hey, Daddy! That crazy bitch out there again! That crazy bitch out there again! That crazy bitch out there again! That crazy bitch out there again!
Oh, this was a nigga that did this.
If you want to survive, do and say as little as possible. Tell no one who you really are, and tell no one you can read and write. Unless you want to be a dead nigga.
Now keep your mouth shut.
I say we fight. The crew is fairly small. We're well planned. I believe they could be strong on.
3 can't go against the whole crew. The rest here are niggas. Born and bred slaves. Niggas ain't got no stomach for a fight. Not a damn one.
Oh,
It's getting near dawn. When lights close the tired eyes.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. Stole many a man's soul of faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain. Made damn sure the pilot washed his hands and sealed his face. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guessed my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Stuck around St. Petersburg when I saw it was a time for a change. Killed the Tsar and his ministers. Anastasia screamed in vain. I rode a tank, held a generous rank when the blitzkrieg raged and the finest thing.
Started calling everybody. He was calling me. He got a heads up. He started calling the bosses at Hot 97. The street team was listening. They heard. The executive street team was listening. They heard. The executives heard.
Motherfucker respected the commission. Missing me my answer bricks for my nigga PD. Down with the team called BBE. Now if you want to join the team, you know you must see me. But you can't talk to feds a dick R.I.D.
What's going on? What's going on? What's popping, y'all? What's popping? Ah, man. Who do you believe in? I put my faith in God. That's who I believe in. And even though it's hard, basking and breathing, who do you believe in? Should be the words that should be spoken nowadays. There's a whole bunch of fake shit going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Now, am I wrong for peeping it? Or other niggas wrong for peeping it? Because I saw some other niggas that peep shit and fell accordingly to the plan too. I feel you. I feel you because I smoked that shit too. You know what I'm saying? I said, something here is odd. Something off. Something off. You know what I mean? Something off. Let me start here. Earlier today, I saw Jaguar Wright go live. She went live with Not. And I said, okay, you know, they back working, wherever, you know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. There's that season, you know. Go cast the characters, you know what I mean? Is that season, you know what I'm saying? Someone about to come in, you know what I'm saying? Get these cash ass up. Huggy Pampers style, her birthday coming up. We both Tauruses. know what I'm saying? 1 month accounting. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to live. And I really ain't got a problem with that no more. I really don't. I ain't got a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a problem with that. I really don't even care. And that was the problem with me. You know what I mean, huh? I stopped caring. So once I stopped caring, the audience stopped caring. And I peeped that shit. I felt the energy. You understand what I'm saying? And when I saw all these banshees and a couple real ones mixed in, all gathered around in the town square with their pitchforks out just a little couple hours ago, I said to myself, that's the skinny of the matter. But I couldn't feel sorry for her because she put herself in there voluntarily. I couldn't even feel sorry for her. Now, the other night, I was on a particular woman. I don't have no smoke with that woman. You understand what I'm saying? She was just doing what she thought was journalism move. You know what I'm saying? Which I see as a aptly applied tactic by many of you vloggers out there. Don't think I don't peep that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all actually even teaching each other this technique. I peeped it and explained it the other night, and I watched it executed today again. I said, that's funny. But the other day, I was on this lady, Miss Pam show. I went there with good intent. I want to underline that. I went there with good intent. You know what I'm saying? Like really good intent. I thought she was like a different type of person. Evidently, she just like the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm slowly finding out. I'm like, oh, these some vicious motherfuckers. Let me stop, man, because I get into different shit. Like, you fucked me over, my nigga. I'm trying to get at you. Like, for real. That's why I felt back, because like niggas told me, like, I would be honest with y'all. Niggas told me in person. They was like, yo, son, I know what type of nigga you are. I know what you plotting out. I know what you trying to do. I don't like the fact that you stepped out of town on that other shit. I was like, man, y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I give it up. Like, I give it up different. Yesterday when I was on Miss, well, the day before yesterday, whatever the fuck it was, I was on Miss Pam's show or whatever. And we were sitting there, I was talking to her, and I thought I was talking to her by myself. And so I started going into a topic or whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, yo, Anastasia, word of mother, I'm going to tell you like I tell a lot of other goofy bitches. It's like you, right? Bitch, if you don't like me or you going to come in here and try to play victim all the time, bitch, just kick rocks. Matter of fact, I'm going to kick rocks for you because I don't like you, bitch. You talk too much. Anyway, I was getting tired of seeing that bitch. Anyway, long story short, yeah, because I don't play that shit. I don't need bitches as friends. You know what I'm saying? This bitch is over here. Every time I throw up something, this bitch over here antagonizing and saying, wow, oh, I can't believe you said that. Man, bitch, who the fuck is you? And I'm going to get into that hypocrite shit in a minute, too. Because these bitches is hypocrites. Like, listen, bitches get mad at me for saying the word bitch and will tell other bitches, don't come check me, right? But tonight, when I was on this podcast with Jaguar Wright, I ain't even gonna say the content creator because y'all go find it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to make it look like I'm coming to him. But one thing I noticed in the hypocrisy was, if you were there, did you notice how many times the word bitch was thrown around? And nobody said nothing. None of them bitches in there said, yo, you can't be saying bitch. You gotta slow it down. You disrespecting. None of them was, they were talking amongst each other. Did they say, stop saying the word bitch now one time? The word bitch, I did a count. It was said 17 times within motherfucking 30 minutes. 17 times. And I'm not even mad at the chicks that were yelling the word bitch. I'm just saying the hypocrisy in it. Let me show you some more hypocrisy, right? Because I like I love when a motherfucker think they smart and they really just slick and clever. They ain't actually smart. You understand what I'm saying? It's a big difference. So I'm sitting there and I'm further listening to this bullshit. Because that's what it was, a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It was a bunch of shits and giggles. It was a bunch of fuck shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's all that shit was. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to tell Huggy, I hope she was looking at that. I was like, yo, Huggy, just pack it up and leave. These niggas, they playing you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt sorry for her. I really did. I felt sorry for her. I was like, these niggas playing you right now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, long story short, and she played herself too. But with this Miss Pam situation, I was in the chat room and I seen the old broad up in there with her fuck. You should never in your life call somebody brick face when you got a brick face. That is one unattractive woman. I'm not even gonna call out her name. I was gonna say that's one unattractive chick. Even though when you were younger, you was unattractive. I can tell. You are not an attractive woman. You removed the crinkle cut weave that you got like auntie. You removed the big eyelashes you got. You look just like any other chick at that AME church with your cup out. This is not an attractive woman. There's nothing about this woman that say, yo, I gotta have that. So let's be honest. Let's be honest here. You understand what I'm saying? And what I find is a lot of times there's always these less than stellar looking women that got the biggest mouths out of everybody. Yes, I said it correctly. Less than stellar looking. We're going to keep this PG-13. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got particularly cool names because I want y'all to understand what's going on. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this particular woman was evidently invited in because another guest that I didn't know that was going to be popping up at the show popped up or whatever. I'm glad we got that worked out though. But we did that on our own. That was the whole thing. Like niggas did that on their own. Like this bitch can't take no credit for that. We did that on our own. But when she brought up the broad, Miss Pam, I was like, she had all this smart shit to say. Like, you should have known if you were so smart, Mr. Ford. See, this is a jealous woman. And let me tell you what I meant by that mammy ideology I was telling y'all about. See, she said it in her own words tonight. Whenever you hear somebody African American say, oh, they think they better than us. You think you better than me. That's someone that has a complex. And that's what I heard this fake evangelist say tonight. She said those words. I heard you very clearly. I got the clip of it. I'm not going to play it. No, I'm not going to play it. But it's there. And if you were there, you heard it too. You heard it too. And I said, oh, this woman a fraud. She out here pimping Jesus. Pimping the God. Pimping been since pimping, been since pimping, been since pimping. I know a pimp when I see one, or a pimptress too. Not many Dominican and Honduran chicks I know that, man, listen, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. She called herself mediating a group of 3 men that was arguing. But when called to court, and I called her to court in the chat room, she answers back, well, I'm right here. But you do nothing to intervene when these women are arguing, yelling, cursing. You didn't enter King Payne's motherfucking live and say, this is a travesty and all you bitches cut it out right now. Y'all gonna stop it. You ain't do none of that. You ain't calling none of them no motherfucking names when you got off motherfucking what's the name live, did you? No, you sat your funny looking ass right there and you did what you do best, trick. You motherfucking ran around to people's platforms acting like you got something to say, but in fact, you doing it for your own solitary fucking narcissist reasons. You want to blow up here on this motherfucking app. So you figure, which is an old strategy, I'll just go to everybody's platform and I'll act like I'm the solution. Let me tell you something, man. I don't even have all the solutions. But what I won't do is I won't sit here and listen to a motherfucker that ain't never been in the music business a day in their fucking life, try to sit here and explain to a crowd what it's about in the music business. You don't know fuck shit about the music business. You don't know fuck shit about our world. You ain't never been around our world. You ain't never had the motherfucking ambition nor the opportunity to be in our world. And I get tired when I hear fake ass broads like this broad who are hypocrites, literally hypocrites. When she came in the chat, she didn't try to diffuse the situation, but yet still, when we was on Miss Pam's show, she claimed that was her intention. No, your intention is to be seen, my dear. That's your motherfucking intention. Your intention is to be seen. Because down there in the country where you live at, ain't nobody, if anybody, gonna pay attention to you. This is an unattractive woman. By our standards up here anyway. Nobody will look at you. Nobody 10 years ago would have looked at her. This is an unattractive woman. And I don't care how much she say or whatever. Throw up a picture without all the accessories on. Take all the accessories. I want you to decessorize yourself. This is the challenge. Decessorize yourself. That means take out the weave. That means take off the makeup. That means take off the lipstick. You, as a Christian woman, you ain't even supposed to be wearing all that anyway. Let's start there. So you already violating God. I just didn't like that hypocrite shit she did tonight. It's okay for the girls to fight, and you don't say nothing. But when the fellas fighting, it's your job as mammy to come in and mediate. What you say again? Bitch, go say that shit to somebody else, man. I know you was a fake bitch when you came in the chat yesterday. That's why I called you out as quickly as I did, or was the day before yesterday. What's up, Lexi? What's poppin'? That's why I called you out as a fake bitch you was then. Then I saw the fake shit you did tonight where you ain't had absolutely nothing to say. Cause see, bitch, what happened was you made a pimp decision. As you should, you a pimp. What you did was you made a pimp decision. And you said, well, what's more bigger? Me mediating this fight and cutting it off and having all these black women jump on me or whatever? Because I don't know if y'all know the secret, but a lot of black women here on this app, I'm not talking about this in society. I'm not talking about in society. I'm talking about in this app. A lot of black women on this app had the contention that they can say and do whatever the fuck they want to do. But if you say or do something against them or whatever, they as a sisterhood will join together and they will band up and they will go against you. They'll sully your name, etc., etc., etc. They will call you all kinds of gay and all that shit or whatever. Why you ain't call that woman that was in there with that big masculine voice, sound like she was from Castle Hill? Why you ain't make some cracks about her? I tell you why you ain't make no cracks about her, because you was scared, because you know at any given time any of them bitches in there whoop your motherfucking ass. That's why I bet you fake bitch. I peeped your motherfucking ass from the moment you came in. I said I peeped it from the octave in her voice. From the moment she entered Miss Pam's chat, I was like, you know, in that scene in Friday when Day met DC Don Curry to play his father's new girlfriend. There was some more. He was like, yeah, and she was like, yeah, and the short and blah 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 blah. And he was like, and who the fuck are you? That's how I was looking at the bitch. I was like, and who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh fuck. And I'm glad. I'm just gonna say it like this. I ain't even gonna say it funny. I'm glad two smart niggas tonight, they peeped that shit too. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes just take a conversation. I'm glad two smart niggas peep some shit too. You know what I'm saying? Because I peeped that shit. I was like, this some fraud shit. This bitch ain't got nothing to say with all these women in here. It was like 6 women in the motherfucking shit arguing. It was just 3 of us, and we was grown-ass men. And this bitch come in there talking about she the motherfucking rationality and truth. We get dropped down in favor of this bitch, and then this bitch go on for the next hour plugging herself. I said, oh, okay, I get it. Y'all bitches had niggas on there because y'all just wanted to clown niggas, like trying to make it look like y'all big and we small, right? Y'all bigger than us. Man, you ain't fooling nobody with those goofy ass niggas that follow y'all. For real. Because in the real world, ain't nobody paying attention to that. You get a small skew of people that actually pay attention in the real world offline. This is bullshit that transfers online. Very small skew of people. For example, most of my friends don't give a fuck when going online. And if it wasn't for me, and I'm talking about including the ones in the industry, if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't even know half of them. That's why not even using her name like that. That's why the Jaguar shit was a shock to a lot of niggas. Niggas didn't know. They didn't know. They was like, yo, word? I was like, yo, son. Like, all right, so this what happened. And, you know, I still to the day try to explain it light. You know what I'm saying? Give the bitch a little space or whatever. But I want to get back on this Evagelist bitch, because this bitch is phony. Bitch, you happen from panel to panel, and I have proof of that because there was a chick in the motherfucking chat that you were in over Miss Pam's, and you read out the question, which was at the time, you said, the bitch asked you, she said, why are you over here? And I had that same question, why the fuck are you over here? Bitch, I've been walking through every borough in New York City all my fucking life. The fuck I need you for to mediate some shit? Them niggas been walking through the streets of Philly all their fucking life. What the fuck I need you to mediate some shit for? I need somebody to mediate some shit. It's gonna be a pistol. You heard? Like, fuck she talking about? Like, you over here to make the men docile, and it goes back to what I said before. A lot of these hoes is on here to make the men docile. They got an ulterior motive. Her ulterior motive is clearly motherfucking emasculation, and then number two, looking as good as she can in front of mouse. That's a gal if I ever heard one. And what kind of evangelist are you anyway, ho? You sitting up there cussing and shit. This hoe was sitting up in there cussing. Again, when we left, she was cursing. So I'm like, come on, stop using a good nerd's name in vain, huh? That's not for my source yet. That's like Gran Portai Reverend. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm making me some coffee, yo. I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I said, what the fuck is this fake? This bitch ain't got nothing to say now. She over here at the King Payne chat. She ain't got nothing to say now. But the other day when she was over Miss Pam shit, she had everything to say. You know what I'm saying? Which shit's just looking funny, man. You know, when I fuck with niggas, man, I fuck with niggas with good intention, man. You know what I'm saying? I expect niggas fuck with me back with good intentions. You know what I'm saying? So when I went over there to Miss Pam shit, you know what I'm saying? I saw there was just a lot of niggas over there that was ops, like I always be talking about. They just be swearing up and down they smarter than me. I love a nigga like that. Okay, cool, you smarter than me, you got it. Listen, I know when I see certain motherfuckers, certain places, it cannot mean anything but no good. When I was over there in Miss Pam shit, I saw about 8 motherfucking ops over there, including that CCH bitch, fuck you, boy. Including that motherfucking dead little sounding ass nigga. Always talking about his daughter. My daughter. Your daughter even exists, nigga. It's a joke. You know what I'm saying? That dead little looking ass nigga. Anyway, man, shout out to him. Keep fucking with me, nigga. You're gonna lose your benefits, though. I'm trying to tell you. That's what my uncle told me to tell you. My uncle, I swear to God, my uncle told me to take that. If I'm lying, I'm dying. My uncle told me to take that. Fuck with my nephew, you're gonna lose your rank and your motherfucking listening benefits. For real, you know how they can reverse that shit. You already know how they can. You know the setback. You know what I'm saying? Keep the quiet voice on, nigga. Stop tagging me and shit. You heard? Well, I ain't your motherfucking friend. These niggas be thinking they know you and shit. Like, it should be crazy. Real crazy. This is my stance on this, and this is what I'm gonna say as I make my nice little cup of coffee. I'm about to go watch something, because I ain't standing on it. I'm standing here. I'm still here for these fraud ass niggas. These niggas won't worry about gossiping and shit. Like little kids. You know what I'm saying? They ain't talking about no real shit. I found out 2 things. Number one, I gotta get out of this little sector, this little area. This shit is full of some fuck shit. Yeah. The whole shit is just full of some fuck shit. Niggas ain't keeping it 100. Niggas is over here, over there. Niggas be everywhere with it. Like, I can't keep up. I'm just not that type of dude, man. Like, I don't know. I stick with something. I stay with something. You know what I'm saying? And me and Jaguar, we probably won't never be friends and shit like that. But one thing I say I stick with, I say, yo, I ain't talking to the broad no more. I ain't talking to the broad no more. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. You know what I mean? I can talk to her. Right, motherfucker, what's her name? But talking to her? Nah, I stick with that. You know what I'm saying? Said too much shit about me. But I can speak to her. You understand what I'm saying? So if you listening, bitch, I'm gonna tell you a couple things. Number one, you need to motherfucking calm down that motherfucking activity you got on YouTube up in that motherfucking apartment in that area. What's gonna happen is they're gonna start complaining about your goofy ass being on the patio. That's why you keep putting that little Valley Girl voice. So I don't think I don't peep that shit. So you make the motherfucking neighbors feel like you still got the same personality. Never do that with your neighbors. You're gonna have to argue. You're gonna have to keep up that acting role all the time. All that yelling and screaming, even if it ain't you, they hear it on the other end from the people that's talking. And I know you ain't got no headphones on. So let's stop. Stay the fuck off that balcony doing lives. It ain't a good idea. You're loud, you're obnoxious, and you're drawing heat to yourself. And that's a pretty good option based on the fact that you ain't currently got a lease. How that sound? Is that fair? Number 2, stop this award tour shit, bitch. You've been doing the same motherfucking routine for years now. You understand what I'm saying? Don't you see how the pan out? Like, to be a smart bitch, I need you to be a smart bitch. Stop going to these niggas. Whoever it is. Stop going on talking to niggas. Go sit the fuck down somewhere, Huggy. Take a break for a minute. Let's take a motherfucking break for a minute. I'm gonna tell you some other shit I ain't like earlier today, Huggy. And fuck that Evagelist bitch. I don't like that bitch. Let this load up in a second and I'll get it to you. I don't like that Evagelist chick at all. And any nigga that's supporting that bitch, or any bitch that's supporting that bitch, y'all keep rocking with that hoe. Because evidently, I found something out here that is real startling to me, where I see there's these allegiances and everybody gathering together so they can get a motherfucker to start arguing and shit, so they'll have some room to talk about some shit, and then everybody start making money. I don't want to make no money like that. I don't want to make no money like that. I don't want to make no money like that. Nah, I'm straight. I don't want to fuck with hypocrite bitches. You understand what I'm saying? Have them speaking like as if they the truth and shit. That bitch a fraud, my nigga. Nigga AT2 right now getting ready to go live talking about how Miss Barber did it wrong. Miss Barber, where you from? Castle Hill? Sound like you from Castle in the Bronx. You don't know what I'm talking about. Castle Hill got a certain accent, like we know up here. You know what I'm saying? Castle Hill got a certain kind of accent and shit like that. I don't know, man. How y'all feel, man? Y'all don't see what I'm talking about? Y'all don't see how the females are allowed to say and do whatever they want to on here? Even if it's according to black men, they'll try to deduce you down. I'll tell you, no, you can't do that with the sisters. The sisters. Ain't no motherfucking sisters, niggas. These is barracudas. You ain't hear the women in that chat room tonight? Them bitches was going at each other's throats. Ain't none of them bitches care about it being Women's History Month. Ain't none of them bitches give a fuck about it. They was motherfucking listening. The only one that had some kind of temperament was the Ayasha bitch. And fuck you too, bitch, because you done talked about me before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but I will give her that. She was the only one that had some temperament in it. But fuck you too, bitch. You didn't talk shit about me. When I kind of think of it, probably a lot of these niggas didn't talk shit about me behind closed door or whatever. But you notice I always had the best of intentions for everybody. But you know, some people on their way, you know, they feel like they got to do what they got to do, like the good old Reverend and her fucking phony ass. Man, listen, this New York City tri-state, bro. We just spot a phony from a mile fucking away. It's all good, though. Everything's still moving. Everything's still in motion. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying up in the crib. I'm chilling. I'm just watching these niggas and just watching these niggas. I'm like, damn, these niggas is wild. They all just like a bunch of jackals and coyotes. Shit. Those scavengers. They just come pick together the scraps. I don't want none of the scraps, man. I don't need to eat with the crows. You understand what I'm saying? I'd rather starve. I don't need to eat with the crows. I'm good. Matter of fact, listen, if you rock with that type of shit, you just sit here listening to me like some more fucking type of weirdo, you know, because a lot of these niggas, they get off just listening to me, don't you know? Oh, my voice is soothing to them and shit like that. They swear to God they gonna prick some information out on me. There's a couple other niggas on here don't even make a threat to them and whatever. Yeah, listen. I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. You know what I'm saying? But to that homie, your homie, I'm trying to tell you, man, homie, if you in NYC, please don't run up on me. For real, that's why I went live the other day. If I'm in NYC, please don't run up on me, my nigga. It's not going to end up well for you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always at least with 2 or 3 niggas. So you definitely don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And they hold it too. You know what I mean? At that point, you stalking. So just pull back. Go be a father. I ain't like that hypocrite shit that happened over Miss Pam's channel. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said yesterday, I don't want to talk to none of y'all bitches. Like, for real. I don't want to be in none of y'all hoes panels. I don't want to speak with you bitches. I don't like you bitches, half of you. You bitches is mean. And I just proved my point of what I've been saying for the past 2 weeks. And you just saw an example of it again. The first example was when I went to Miss Pam's channel. I said, first thing I said was, Miss Pam, you understand I don't hate black women, right? I was literally in front of Trump Tower defending black women. There won't be no more of that. I told y'all that. There ain't gonna be no more of that. Don't no black women hold me down. Don't no black women donate to me. You understand what I'm saying? This random or consistent followers of mine. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even expect no black American woman to donate to me. Most of them are racist anyway. They want you to be a conformist and be a puppet for them. And if you ain't that, or you ain't somebody that's carrying their message, or he doesn't talk like this with a really soft voice and be like, oh my God, hey guys, what's going on? Oh my God, you won't believe this, child. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do all that shit, you're not. So, you just go with the punches, you go with the rough, and whatever happens after that. Trust me, sooner or later, that new crowd, I already found a couple of things to do to get me out of this area right here. These people over here are horrible. These are horrible people. I wouldn't hang out with none of these people in real life. They're fucking horrible. Look how they act. They act like fucking animals. They act like fucking animals. Those girls over there were acting like fucking animals, every last one of them, including the fucking Evagelist bitch. All of them was over there was a bunch of barracuda bitches. And then the other day she's talking about decency and shit. They end the show that me and 2 other guests still on. You understand what I'm saying? And even though we sorted out or whatever, old bitch is still mad because I was like, yo, I'm gonna stop you right there. Like, I would have said that shit to you in NY. Like, anybody from New York know what I'm talking about. Like, I would have stopped you right there, but this southern bitch, she don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about. She ain't never left out of there where she live at. And then she has been momentary. So I'm saying, ain't been nowhere real. So come on, man. Like, I don't know, man. I just see a whole bunch of hypocrisy, and I gotta say it the way it is. Respect to Miss Pam. But Miss Pam, that shit is just hypocrite shit right there. That bitch was on there and she wanted to mediate between me and the boys, but she wanted to mediate between all these bitches that was sitting there arguing tonight. And then on top of that, the bitch ain't want to jump on screen until she saw Jaguar Wright. To go further to let me believe this hoe ain't nothing but out for nothing but clout. This bitch want attention put on her. You understand what I'm saying? Furthermore, I even go any further. She'll use whoever she got to use in the process. This is how these older, unattractive women move. They've always moved like this. They can't move by their look. See, there's older, attractive older women. I see them all the time. And then there's older, unattractive older women. Meaning, like, this bitch ain't never seen a push-up in her life. This bitch ain't never did a sit-up. She just a big bitch. You understand? This big back bitch, built bad bitch. You understand what I'm saying? And she just mope around. But there's always that one nigga that be in her life that's, support that shit. He'd be like, yo, I love this lumpy bitch. And since this bitch thinks she's special, that's like that unattractive mayor out there in Dalton, Illinois. That chick is unattractive as hell. You understand? But when you put all that makeup and all them accessories on her, you can make her look like something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, if I throw what's her name? If I throw pearls and diamonds and some sunglasses on a monkey, it might look attractive to you too. So with that being said, I say like this. That being said, this is an unattractive broad. So she got to use manipulation tactics. She got to use Everything else that you wouldn't have to use as an attractive person. That's the best way I could put it. And being it is that you could always easily tell unattractive people and how they move because they all move the same. Like unattractive people, for one, they always tell lies. That's for one. They lead with lies and gossip. That's what they do because they have nothing else going for them. A lot of people won't even bear to look at their faces on camera for a long time if it wasn't because of that. That's mainly why this chick don't ever cam up, which leads me to the second one. A lot of unattractive people, they normally don't cam up on here a lot. You'll notice that. I think, who was it that said, a lot of these motherfuckers that cam up need to cam the fuck down. I forgot who. I think it was Incoming Opinion that said that shit. That shit was funny as hell. I said, yeah, she from Brooklyn. Cause that's my homegirl Tina would have said some shit like that. She said, a whole bunch of these motherfuckers is camming up need to cam the fuck down. But yeah, it be, especially the motherfuckers that don't be on shit, be the niggas that's always usually never on camera. You know what I'm saying? And very rarely, like every 6 months they'll come on camera or some shit like that. Not everyone, but a good 80% of them. The other amount of motherfuckers that be like, it's a whole bunch of categories of iffy motherfuckers. I don't want to get into every specific ones, but like, it's just funny to be like, if you really peep how the women move, they move in this like weird group type thinking, like this hive type thinking. And it's like almost like that 20, what is that, 20 or all, or 20 and risk it all, whatever challenges or whatever, where they have the girls on there, the guys on there, and they pop the balloon. And like a lot of times one guy popped the balloon, one girl popped the balloon, all the rest of the girls popped the balloon on the guy. It's kind of like that type of shit. That's the sisterhood mentality. She popped the balloon and she doesn't find it worthy. So I'm not either, because if I have to be around them, they won't find him worthy and therefore he's not valuable. It's like, My Little Pony type fucking equations and shit. Like, you some goofy bitches. You some goofy bitches. But that move right there, my dog, that was the shit that put the icing for me. Now I want to talk about something else with Huggy. We done got off the Evagelist fake bitch. Fuck that bitch. I want to play this clip right here.
With who? With what thing?
I came to talk to you, JR.
Excuse you? First, hold on. Let's be clear.
Talk to you, JR.
Let's be clear. Don't call me no type. Let's be clear. Don't call me no type of thing. Show respect.
JR,
this is my platform. Let's listen, lady. And I'm using that term loosely.
Right now, child. Talk about the Zeolite. JR, we need to talk.
Let me let him break you down real quick so you can count your coins, brokey. Go ahead. Hit it up, JR. I'm gonna mute myself.
Zeolite commercial, child. Now, JR,
out of respect for JR, I'll mute myself.
Nah, go ahead, Jack.
We got unfinished business. Y'all know that. I don't need to air you out online. I don't want that. I just don't like to have truths. You sitting here telling people publicly that I'm not dangerous when I'm angry that's unwise.
Jack, you ain't dangerous, Jack. You a danger to yourself.
Okay.
You dangerous to yourself.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you believe that. Thank you for letting me know how weak you are. Ain't nobody playing no games. Now we
Jack,
got unfinished. Listen to me. We got unfinished business. Do you not agree?
Our business is finished already.
So we don't have unfinished business?
What unfinished business we got, Jack?
That's all right. You keep on playing that.
Let me know.
They doxed my number. They doxed my number all over the place. I'm sure you can get it. Hit me up before I do what I do next. Because what I do next, I can't take back.
Jack, I don't care what you do at this point.
Okay. Well, then God bless you. I just came through.
Yeah, you shouldn't even care. Yeah, because
adult content creator. I ain't come up here to disrespect you. I'm not clowning you. I ain't doing no negative commentary.
I ain't clowning you.
Yeah, y'all been clowning a little bit with the Bumpy Johnson thing. That was a clown. But it's okay. It's all right. Do that. Listen to me. I don't give no fuck. You already know. I'm telling you, we got unfinished business. You saying
Well, let
our
me
business
know.
is completed.
Let me
So
know
at the
what's
end of the
unfinished.
day, if you good
Let
with
me
it,
know what
then you
unfinished.
good with it. Since I'm not
What's
dangerous,
unfinished?
you ain't got nothing to worry about.
What's unfinished, Jack? What's unfinished?
You already know we ain't gonna air that out online.
No. You should air it out. What
No, we're
unfinished
not doing
business you
that
got?
online. I'm not giving this whole no
You
content.
run around calling the IRS and all
Exactly.
that.
You
I did call
started
the
it.
IRS and I called the Better Business Bureau and
Like
a few
you
other
acting like
things.
a snitch.
But
You
like
acting
I'm
like a snitch
saying,
though.
we can squash all of that.
How you
We
supposed to
can
be from the
squash all
city?
of that.
How you supposed to be from the city, but you calling authorities? You know we
Snitch,
don't do that.
Because
snitch.
everybody call the authorities on me from the city.
You fed
But they
Night
can
and
do
Day
what I
never did
did.
that. Night and
But
Day never did that.
We ain't do that though.
Fucking
We
fed.
ain't do that though. We
Once
ain't never
again,
called no authorities
once
on you.
again, all of that can go away. We just got unfinished business. That's all.
Wow,
Jack,
get the fuck out of here.
our business is straight. We don't care if you can call
Okay,
the
that's
IRS.
great. Then you're gonna be all right with everything that happened next. That's
You can
all.
call them. You can call the
I'm not
Fed,
coming to trip off
IRS.
on you.
You
I
can
ain't
call
got nothing
everybody,
for
Jack.
y'all. I wish y'all
Our
all the
business is
best.
great.
I do.
Our business is great.
I wish y'all all the best.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
We tried
See
to
how
help.
easy that was? You
We
ain't
looked
trying
out
to
for
do
you.
anything.
We looked
You
out
done
for
what you
you,
done.
Jack.
I
Look,
done
you
what
can't
I
even keep
done.
it real.
We ain't gotta put dubs on it.
You ain't gotta keep it. You can't even keep
We
it
ain't
real
gotta
though.
put dubs on it either, JR.
You ain't keeping it a bean
We
though.
ain't got it. You
Like
ain't keeping it a bean, but
you
it's
ain't keeping
okay,
it a
Truman
bean
Get out
Show.
of here. Get
It's
out of here.
okay, Truman Show.
You ain't keeping
Right?
it a
This the
bean
Truman Show,
though.
right? This the Truman Show,
Nah,
right?
you said it's
I'm
the Hunger
Truman,
Games.
right? That's what
Nah,
you said. That's what
said
you
the
said
Hunger
to
Games.
TJ. That's
You
what
said
you
Hunger
said to
Games.
TJ. 3
I don't care what
days
we said to
before
G.
your channel got
We don't
deleted.
care.
You
Oh,
said,
shut
TJ,
up.
Care about that.
watch the
We
Truman
don't care about
Show.
that, Jag. We don't care about the Truman
I'm
Show.
Truman, right?
You're weird. You're fucking
We don't
weird,
care
bro.
about,
Damn.
care about no
I'm
damn
not as
Truman
weird as
Show.
your wigs, ma'am.
I don't.
Wait 1 second.
Aren't you pregnant? Shouldn't you be going to take a test somewhere? Hey, put that cigarette out, lady. It's not good for the baby.
I'm
It's not
sorry.
good for the
You're a
baby.
29-year-old girl telling an almost 50-year-old woman what to do. Shut the fuck up and watch your
And
Power Rangers.
you look
Bitch,
sad
don't
that
make
I
me
have to tell you that.
disrespect you in
You
front
look
of your
sad.
nigga.
I
And
don't
JR,
fucking
you know
respect
what
you,
I do to
bitch.
this
I
little
don't
fucking
respect you,
bitch.
bitch. I don't
I don't
respect you,
respect
bitch.
you either. You're a
I don't respect you,
29-year-old
bitch.
piece of
You're
shit.
a
You watch
nobody.
too much
You're a
television in this
nobody.
life.
You're a
Now look, man, I wanna talk about this clip in particular because Jack, that shit was chucked. I'm gonna tell you why that shit was chucked. And this ain't no cap. That whole shit was chucked. And this is why, man. First of all, you got them niggas' phone numbers. I know you do. So you could have called them and spoke to them. That's for one. You could have tagged them or something, have them come over to your podcast. You went over to that podcast over there with that chick because that chick that talked shit about you before. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I've only checked out chick's content maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 times or whatever. I'm like, I don't like some of the lines that she got. You know what I'm saying? Night and Day wouldn't be one of them, but would not be one of them. Let me reiterate that because niggas be trying to switch up what you said. I said would not be one of them that I have a disagreement with. But I don't like the other. There's a few other niggas she mingle with that I don't like. You understand what I'm saying? But that's for everybody. So I don't really look too much at that per se. But there was a lot of chuck in that. Like, you ain't have to call them niggas up while they was right there. Like, it's like you try to play on them, whatever. You said some harsh things about those, sweetheart. They said some harsh things about you as well. But it's the police shit to get me. All this, I called the Better Business Bureau. I called the IRS, and da. And then you follow it up and you say, all that can go away. What the fuck you mean all that can go away? Would you go talk to them niggas? Fuck you mean that gonna go away? You gonna tap somebody down at the squad? You know what I'm saying? You gonna tap the captain? And let's make this go away. Nah, shorty, you don't do shit like that on the get-go. And if you, just like them boys said, if you from the town, niggas don't move like that. You know niggas would kill you over some shit like that in Philly. In 2024, I don't know how long you've been there. I'm gonna guess you ain't been there in like 10 years. I'm gonna say like 10 years you ain't been in Philly. That's probably why you don't know. We stopped the Wild Away before we went. I did a live there. You don't remember? On my way to Baltimore, man. Shout out to Baltimore TJ. You heard? On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Where will I go next? Oh man, where will I go next? Now I pull up. Trust me. With niggas. What's up? Y'all ain't seen? So I'm just saying, I just be disappointed, man. Like what these niggas is doing. Another thing I saw some hypocrisy in that shit was the simple fact that you was calling Shorty all kinds of names or whatever. Why don't you just come up there and call Shorty whatever the fuck you want to call her, be the fuck out? Like you were subbing her like crazy. I'm like, yo, why she keep subbing Shorty? Like, and say what you gonna say? Be like, yo, you know what, bitch? I don't fuck with you anyway. Peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was waiting for that, but she didn't even pull that one, so she needed the press. I get it. This is now Jaguar do-over number 14. Niggas still gonna donate her. Still gonna promote her. Still gonna do what they gonna do. So I don't need to waste my time with that type of shit. Like, don't promote to her. You just allowing her, you know what I mean? And being an enabler and shit. You don't want to hear that. Like, nah, I want to keep going to the bitch die. And that's what they really want to see. I want to keep going to the bitch die. That's what they really want to see. Ain't no mistake about it. If she got into a plane crash or any type of tragedy, the motherfuckers will do it just like they did Kevin Samuels. Well, you know, if it wouldn't have been for this and then all that, you know, they would embrace it. And I hope you hear this, Huggy, because you need to hear this. Something happened to you, a lot of these motherfuckers would embrace it. And that legacy you think you will be leaving behind ain't gonna be the legacy you really leave behind, because no longer will you be here to navigate it. You understand what I'm saying? I know, but don't be sorry, ho. Be careful. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be sorry, ho. Be careful. That's what I'm saying to you. That shit tonight wasn't promo, Huggy. There was an onslaught and an attack. You understand what I'm saying? And I think the only person there truly that had a legitimate spike with you really would be Cavadusa. That's it. Out of the girls, Cavadusa had the only legitimate shit to be there for, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. Some of these motherfuckers that were over there, y'all motherfuckers look silly as shit sitting over there. I'm gonna let you know. Like the Evagelist bitch, you look silly as fuck sitting over there. Like, what the fuck were you over there? Well, bitch, why you keep popping from panel to panel? Y'all promoting this hoe? That's what y'all doing? Y'all promoting this bitch? This bitch part of y'all team? Because I saw 4 motherfuckers drop out when I said that Evangelist bitch. So she part of y'all team, huh? That's your secret weapon. She was supposed to drop in on me yesterday, break me down and shit, make me a punk docile and shit. That's what was supposed to happen. I'm gonna start sending my sisters after y'all, bitch. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Any bitch get loud with me, I'm gonna send my sisters and my dirty bitches. That's what I'm gonna start doing. So any bitch want to get loud, go ahead. Go ahead. Here's your opportunity. Go ahead. Say whatever you want to me. And leave your address. Because I'm going to start sending my sister and my dirty bitches after you bitches. I'm tired. I'm tired. My legs be hurting. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like working out this summer. Because a few of y'all bitches deserve to get your fucking chins rearranged for real. And putting a brace for the next, wired and putting a motherfucking cast for the next 6 months. Some shit. My dad says, now I don't know violent shit. There's on some real shit. Like, a lot of these bitches be out here really violating, talking about people's kids, trying to psychoanalyze motherfuckers. Like, the most bum-ass bitches out here be trying to make this stuff look so legitimate. Like, that's the shit that fuck me up. Like, some bum bitches. Like, bitches ain't never really did nothing in life. Like, in comparison to me, Bitches ain't never did nothing like, but their sole property is to go through the motherfucking YouTube streets, attach themselves to as many stars or people that are somebody, and give the appearance to their crowd shortly after that they are somebody. Yeah, you somebody to the little 30,000, 20,000 motherfuckers follow you and me. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You the man on YouTube. You the bitch on YouTube. Hey, monkey, where's your organ grinder? Where's your organ grinder? Hey, monkey, where's your organ grinder? Am I being too hard? Am I going too hard? Am I being mean? Am I too mean? A bitch will sit back and listen to a whole say fucking bitch 17 times in 30 minutes. I say it one time within an hour. Maybe 3-4 times within an hour. I'm a fucking menace. Them bitches is hypocrites, bro. And they foul, they mean, they nasty, and everything that I said about them, you saw on display once again. You saw it on display over there with Miss Pam, too. After I left from Miss Pam's show, they kicked us off the fucking panel. Me and old boys over there, we ain't got to spread that like that. What up, boys? You know what I'm saying? If y'all listening to shit. You know what I mean? And they kicked us off the panel, whatever. This may not be their conclusion. This is my conclusion. The bitch sat there for an hour and a half and was talking about niggas. I left up out of there. I was like, man, I ain't sitting here listening to this bitch no more. This fake ass bitch. I said, what's going on, one lady Sparkle? I said, I ain't sitting here listening to this fake ass evangelist bitch for 10 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I cut the bitch off at that time. But the bitch said the whole time she was over there to mediate and make sure the smoke didn't rise and all that shit or whatever. And then boom, not even 2 nights later, she over there with King Payne, and the bitch ain't got nothing to say. Noah in the chat room until I said something. And bitch, I see you in there. That's why I said something. I said, bitch, I see you in there. That's why I said something. The evangelist bitch. So I see the evangelist bitch in there. I say something to the fake evangelist bitch. And then she said, I'm here. I know you gonna say you here, bitch, because you like to be seen. You don't think I see your fucking hustle, you country bitch? I'm like, this country hillbilly bitch. Oh, I love them hillbilly ham hawk mammies. They like to make pancakes. Go fetch us some boysenberry syrup, mammy. That's a mammy if I ever see one. And the only one people that can't figure out that she's a mammy, all of the mammies. That's a mammy. The bitch came over with a diaper tonight, and I caught her when she said it. I don't even think she caught when she said it. She was talking to Shorty. I guess that's Miss Barbara or whatever. She was it would sound like she from Castle in the Bronx. She had the gold braids in her head. She gonna say to Shorty, "Oh, you think you better than us?" This bitch couldn't even keep up with the conversation. Let me tell you what the Shorty said. I knew what she said. She was talking about, and this is true, and I'm going to tell you a little story to go along with this. You know what I'm saying? You're skinny, you're going to hate me for this, but shit is over, it happens. So for all my brothers and sisters, man, boy, like, listening to this, or my brothers and sisters listening to music, I can later, like, y'all know this story, so I'm going to bring it down. That's for all y'all niggas that's here that ain't some of these goofies. Anyway, listen. So I remember one time, it actually happened twice. It happened one time, I think like 2004, 2005, but then it happened again like 2011, maybe 10, with Puff. And at the time, they was talking about how Puff didn't want to have no light-skinned dark-skinned girls, or he didn't have a lot of dark-skinned girls in the video. Now, this was a practice. And it was a practice not picked by the artist, but by the record companies in many chances. They knew internationally, and you've got to take hinder to this and take the cord to this. Internationally in these markets, a lot of times they prefer a lighter shade and complexion. This has always been so. If you get into Japanese culture, they favor fair complexion. If you get into Middle Eastern culture, they favor fair complexion. If you get into Black culture, they favor fair complexion. If you get into Latino population, which I am, you'll find that they favor light skin. In almost every culture in the world that has a dark version or a light version, whether it be in Brazil, Uruguay, or wherever the fuck. And if you're uncultured or untraveled, you wouldn't know this. But most of the time, it's always going to be a favoritism towards the light over the black. Sorry to break your bubble. Now, you can sit there and say all them proud black things, all that shit inside to make you feel good, but it doesn't change that reality of the music business and the practices that they use. And how do I even more know this? Because I've been in numerous videos. I literally have put girls up on here that have been in videos as well, from Rick Ross and everything else. And I was hoping that y'all recognize some of these girls, because these girls are my friends. Some of them still do modeling and shit to this day. So you ask me, how do I know? Whatever, that's how I know. And Evangelist such and such couldn't keep up with the conversation. So the whole time Shorty is sitting there telling, I think it's Miss Barbara bro, she's telling her, no, listen, you got it all wrong. And I'm like, I kept up with what she was saying. I caught what she was saying about Jag from the get-go. Whether I agree with what she said, agree with or not, I don't know yet. And I don't know what the fuck you're talking about even really. You was just talking about niggas wasn't at parties. I mean, like, I get that. You know what I'm saying? For all I know, she might know my team. You know what I mean? So I'm going to fall back. I ain't got a judgment system about that. But at the same time, real is real. Real is real. And Shorty, the Evangelist chick, couldn't keep up with the conversation. So she started arguing with this Barbara chick. I said, here you go, running your mouth to somebody else again because you can't keep it with the conversation. Shorty, the way you enter conversations is foul. And I don't know why niggas keep promoting this fake evangelist bitch. Like, who is this bitch? She's just another bitch with a set of titties and a big fucking mouth. That's it. What's special about that bitch? What's so special about this bitch other than the sass she provides that makes you niggas want to motherfucking promote this bitch like she's the next top model or something? And this bitch is unattractive. Y'all can at least get an attractive younger bitch. Why y'all keep going to get these old auntie bitches? Just answer the question. I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. Why y'all gonna keep getting these auntie bitches? These old ass aunties. And this washed out ass. Look, that bitch look washed as fuck. That bitch look washed as fuck. Won't nobody tell her. Hey, stand them old washed bitches to be up on here dying for attention. Put me on camera. Put me on camera. And then the whole time she's sitting on camera, she's in the panel and everything like that. So what is this bitch ever keep space? Because she doesn't break up the fight that's happening on screen. She let that continue. You let the fight continue. You let the argument continue. Tonight with King Payne's channel. So what it let me know is you are the misandrist that I called you out to be. That's when you had that twinkle in your eye when you looked at me. I was like, oh no. Excuse me, I said when she looked at me. When you came on camera, she didn't look at me. I would have been scared. I turned into motherfucking stone looking at that ugly motherfucker. Excuse me. As an unattractive woman, I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say. You like a strong New York 3, maybe 3.5 with the makeup. You know what I'm saying? You like a strong New York 3.5. You definitely ain't muddling the line between 5 and 6, though. You like a good strong 3.5. We like to say. You know what I'm saying? We don't get out of term and not get crazy with it. You just a good strong 3.5. All right, okay, Evangelist. Strong in the face. Ooh, that's a strong one in the face, boy. Only a face a father can love, ass face. She got that boo ha 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 ha. Where's Charlie Brown ass face? Grinch stole Christmas ass face. Boo. Ha 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 ass face. That's an ugly mother. I had a whole comment I had a whole comment flagged in that chat tonight. It's all good though. It just gave me a warning. I was in there flagging and shit. The whole room in there calling each other bitches and hoes and sluts or who'll beat who up or whatever. And they choose to flag my comment. No, nigga. You gonna stay in. And I'm telling you, man, I want no parts of them bitches. For real. Them bitches is fake control freaks, for real. I'm dead ass serious, man. In real life, I beat one of them bitches up. I had somebody beat one of them bitches up. They got online with me like that. For real. Like, I beat one of them bitches up. That's what really need to happen anyway. I've been promoting that shit, too. I think niggas should beat bitches up. Yeah. There was a time in history when niggas was just beating bitches up. For real. This is how white men got white women into submission. They beat their asses. But of course, you mama boys raised ass motherfuckers ain't gonna do that. So that's why y'all don't have no control. That's why these bitches run around and do whatever the fuck they want to do. And a white man sit around and laugh at you because he know he the only one to get you in, get that bitch in control. You don't believe me? Be arguing with that bitch and call the police and see how quick that bitch snap in this place. Trust me on this one. Be arguing with a black woman, call the police and watch how quick that bitch straighten up. All them hoes got to straighten up when the police coming. Oh, that bitch will put on a nice face. You won't see no better actress role from a black woman except when she in court or in police custody. All them bitches there. They have a whole goddamn lifetime soap opera for you provided within 10 minutes. That bitch will conjure that shit up in her mind. The whole nature, they lie. It's the whole nature, they lie. I don't give a fuck if a bitch hit me. Bitches ain't hit my cash app. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's be the amazing thing. Bitches think I'm supposed to just automatically get on here and give them respect or whatever. Bitch, you don't support me. You don't hit my cash app. Bitches is in little circles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitches is mad at me right now because they feel like this narrative has been sparked that I disrespected Mrs. Fam and blah, 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 blah. So fuck what? Fuck all that shit. I know what the fuck happened. Everybody else know what the fuck happened. Miss Pam know what the fuck happened. She know that fucking unattractive ass bitch that she call her sis is out of line. Bitch was out of line when I was over there. Bitch was out of line tonight. Bitch was capped tonight. You ain't coming. You want to come in and intervene when me and the boys just having a man-to-man discussion, but you don't want to come intervene when some bitches is fighting. Bitch, you a whole fraud. Any nigga standing with that bitch, you fraudish. Any bitch standing with that bitch, you fraudish too. Because everybody can see through that shit. Them bitches out there setting niggas up. Tell me, who your friend? You ain't my fucking friend. I literally be out here vouching for niggas, bro. I gotta literally be out here vouching for niggas, vouching for bitches. I ain't doing that shit no more. Let me tell you the part that bothered me the most, and I'm gonna cut this off. The part that bothered me the most was, and I spoke about this again, this is why I said this was the real tail kicker to let me know. Stop fucking with these women, because David, everything you saying about them is the truth. The one thing that was the tail kicker for me, it was actually three things, but I'm gonna go into the first one, was the fact that that day, which was about 2 days ago when I was on Miss Pam's show, and she supposedly invited this fucking cunt up there to mediate our shit and all this shit, right? This raggedy crinkle cut fucking 1990s weave wearing ass motherfucker. Tonight, when she was in the midst of a whole bunch of other women arguing, now one time did that bitch lift her motherfucking useful voice and said, okay, ladies, cut it out. She didn't take lead then, because evidently it's okay for bitches to sit around and argue and fuss and call each other bitches 17 times within 30 minutes. But evidently it's not okay for men to have a discussion like men have done for the ages since the dawn of time with Cain and Abel. That, my friends, is called sexism. It's called misandry. And it's called hypocrisy. And if you are a man and you ain't peeped none of that shit tonight and that's what was going on, then you a fool. Once I got over Miss Pam's thing and she kicked us off after this evangelist bitch had lied on us, and even Miss Pam herself said, I didn't hear him say that. And even after I said, no, I'm talking to that bitch. I said, I'm talking to that bitch. Even after that happened, right? This bitch kicks us off. Gets us kicked off, excuse me. This bitch gets us kicked off. And then she continues her little tirade, calling niggas gay and all kinds of shit. I'm like, whoa. This is the evangelist bitch. The bitch talking about God, talking about somebody got a demon in them. No, bitch, you got a demon in you. You got a demon in you, and and your demon is associated with vanity. You vain bitch. Your demon is associated with vanity. And you can say whatever the fuck you want to. Just because you don't recognize your own demons don't mean shit to me. I know when I see it. You're an evil bitch inside. Evil, arrogant, always wanted to be one of the pretty girls, but wasn't quite a pretty girl. Like that mayor out there in Dalton, Illinois. She always wanted to be one of the pretty girls, but ain't quite a pretty girl. Like I say, you're a strong New York 3.5. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might be like, all right, so what you doing now? After there's only about 5 people left at the bar. It ain't going no further. Not even 10, 15 years ago was you a bad bitch. Not even 10, 15 years ago was you a bad bitch. You always been a strong 3.5. I could tell by your bone structure. You know, some women, they just pretty amongst a whole bunch of ugly bitches. That's really what it boiled down to. A pretty bitch gonna tell you that too. She's gonna be like, some bitches is just pretty amongst a whole bunch of ugly bitches. That's why a lot of times bitches keep an ugly friend. You ever notice that? Whenever you see that pretty girl that hang out with a whole bunch of homely looking girls or such looking girls, that's because she always want to be highlighted among them bitches. And bitches is a block and a diffuser sometimes too. They be like, yo, why don't you talk to my homegirl? She's beautiful. It'd be one. Bitch look like that motherfucker. What's that motherfucker's name? Sam that followed Frodo. Bitch look like Sam or Schmeagle. That's your homegirl. Yeah, ain't she beautiful? This bitch is 5'1" and weigh 355 pounds. What the fuck you trying to do to me? You know what I mean? Some women are just unattractive, and they always gonna be bent on power as a substitute for them not being attractive. I've seen this all my life. This is how unattractive women deal with being unattractive. They become cunning and slick. Come on, man. I know within 2 seconds when I'm looking at a woman that's subpar looking, good looking, all right looking, supermodel status, whatever. Ain't no Huggy shit. That's just some real shit. And I'm trying to tell you, once again, I'll say, I know how motherfuckers that are unattractive move. AT2 kind of move the same fucking way. Except he tries to sell people his ugly ass face. You can't sell people ugly, my nigga. Ugly don't sell. Only time ugly sell is like if you Beetlejuice or some shit like that. Like they coming out with a new Beetlejuice movie, that shit gonna sell. Like if you look like Thanos or some shit like that from the Avengers, that shit'll sell. That's what I'm saying? If you look like one of the Squidbillies, if you shape like one of the Squidbillies, that shit'll sell. You know what I'm saying? But for real, I'm trying to give some pointers. I give some pointers. Oh yeah, if you an ugly motherfucker, there's some shit that'll sell. But for the most part, if you an ugly motherfucker, don't nobody want to see your ugly ass every fucking night. I don't give a fuck how sensitive they are. That's an unattractive woman. She's not fuckable. And I'm trying to hear her fat, loudmouth or semi-plump, fat, out of shape, fucking loudmouth, opinionated ass on everybody's fucking panel. And to the 7 people that just logged off because you feel like I'm talking about a woman, where were you at tonight, bitch, when them bitches was in that chat room and each one of them was calling each other bitch? So if that's the case, I don't want none of you hypocrite bitches here, and don't none of you hypocrite ass bitches ever say a word to me. If you ain't say a word tonight, including that Evagelist Bow bitch, for all you bitches that didn't say nothing tonight over there, King Page chat, when bitch was getting thrown around like loose meat, like motherfucker, what's the name, whole was getting thrown around and everything. For all you hypocrite bitches and didn't say nothing about bitches throwing around the bitch word, don't you ever come to my motherfucking chat talking about me, talking about that's a word, bitch. Because I see many of your names in there, and I took a couple screenshots of a couple of you bitches' names too that I see in there. You better not ever come to my channel questioning me about why I use the word bitch, because you use the word bitch. That's why, bitch. That's why, bitch. Now do something about it. I've been waiting all motherfucking winter long for that one bitch to just want to jump up and say something so I can knock her motherfucking ass out. That's what I think need to happen. I think a bitch need to get knocked the fuck out in the public view and understand the shit real still out here. Some niggas don't play that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with knocking a bitch out. You knock a bitch out. Well, bitch will do you dirty, trust me. Bitches up here hit niggas with stun guns. Bitches up here shooting niggas. Bitches up here cutting niggas. You ain't see the nigga that got stabbed on the train the other day? He wouldn't knock that bitch out first. Remember I told y'all that shit? I said, knock that bitch out first. Y'all ain't believe me. See what happened to him? If you wouldn't knock the bitch out, he wouldn't have got stabbed. And he wouldn't have got shot. Whenever you in beef, I'm going to say it to you again. Whenever you in beef, especially when you outnumbered, go ahead and knock that bitch out first. Because she going to be the first one to try to do you dirty. Remember your boy tried to tell you? See, I'm trying to teach you New York survival tactics. Y'all won't listen to me, though. Y'all don't remember that incident that happened on the train just recently? On the A train in Brooklyn? Let me rehash it for you. I did a story about it. Nigga gets on the train for whatever reason or another. He feels disrespected, right? He tells the nigga, hey, listen, man, you ain't got to rush for the chair like that, whatever. I wouldn't let y'all sit down. Nigga get smart. Bitch started getting smart. You know what I'm saying? They start talking more and more and more. Dude starts fighting with the little Spanish dude or whatever. They start getting it in. You know what I'm saying? As they getting it in, her boyfriend starts losing. She decides she's going to take a knife out her purse as everybody watches her take the knife out her purse. And she stabs this nigga. Now, had he had knocked that bitch out and not let her move around and broke her motherfucking jaw where she couldn't get up and she was incapacitated, he wouldn't have got stabbed nor shot. When the motherfucking gun comes out, the bitch gets involved again, the motherfucker grabs the gun, and that's how homeboy gets the gun and shoots homeboy a couple times. See the missing denominator? Knock that bitch out. That's a common denominator I've seen it a million times. You can break up a fight when a bitch getting beat up or some shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? That bitch will get up, and if she see you whooping her boyfriend's ass or was just whooping her ass, that bitch will stab you. Because she love him. Y'all niggas don't know the street. Niggas don't know the street. Y'all better stay away from these raggedy hoes. Anyway, I don't stay here for too long. There's too many finicky niggas on here. Shout out to all the fake bitches watching me right now that don't hit the Cash App. It's all good. I'm going to still teach the good gospel. Evidently on here with black female crowds, if y'all didn't know. Unless you yelling, screaming, arguing, beefing, trauma bonding, drama bringing, or whatever, you ain't going to get no Cash Apps. That's all the black Americans pay for, you didn't know. And that's who they are. And I just showed y'all yet another example tonight of what exactly I'm saying is true. Black females only donate, only promote, and Also, many of those in that LBGT community, I'm seeing that align with that shit. Not all, a good 40% of them. That's how they make their money, off of drama, beef, and shit like that. I hear you. Good luck to y'all. But you ain't gonna get nothing here but the well, and I ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So the Huggy Pampers, good luck to you. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna need it. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna be on here bashing you and shit like that. That shit's corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of that shit. And to all them bitches that were over there in that chat tonight, mine is Cat Medusa, because I think she actually had a legitimate cause. And that argument was the only legitimate argument in there. Jaguar, Wright, and Cat. In my opinion, that was the only legitimate argument in there. The rest of these cornball ass bitches y'all see up here, they be talking all this shit, whatever. Them bitches is nothing more than provocateurs. And that's what that Evagelist broad is. She's a provocateur. She know how just to slide her motherfucking ass into certain places, like the silver snake that bitch is. And she slides her way into little chat rooms. She slides away. Hey, sis. And all that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, but trust me, that bitch don't mean none of that, man. Yeah, man. So from the bottom of my heart, bitch, find a bridge and jump, bitch. You heard? Make sure you got a rock tied to your leg too, an anchor. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you making it. Fake ass preacher.